Hi, I'm Forgey. I'm the International Baccalaureate Middle Years Program Coordinator here at ISDenver. I also teach a class called Design. So I joined the school in 2009, just after the Denver International School and Montclair Academy merged. And I was excited to come on board because the school had just recently undergone some studying and looking into whether or not it would be feasible to expand to a middle school. And I already had an IB background, and I was really interested in working in an IB middle school. And so I came on board teaching an English-only class, in fact, of Montclair Academy students to sort of finish out their time here, whilst also working on self-study for the IB and putting in our application for candidacy. And so we were able to successfully open the middle school in the fall of 2011 with a first sixth grade class of 17 students. We call them the Trailblazers, or sometimes the guinea pigs. And they were the first group to ever do the middle years program here at the school. They're now sophomores in college. So it has been a while since we first started. And now I am here to oversee the academic content in the middle school and also teach a class here in the lab called Design, which is really fun. So as I started putting together a team with the administration and looking at what subject areas need to be covered, design ended up being one of those subjects that really we didn't have anybody to teach it. At the time, we didn't have a Tony, which is very important. Every school needs a Tony. So we didn't have a tech integration person. We didn't have an IT specialist per se. And so I am self-taught. I learned how to service these puppies, fix them when they're clogged. I learned how to program robotics, kind of on my own time, taking them home, tinkering with them, and became a bit of a tinkerer to understand the process of that. Fell in love with the subject area, and I've been doing it ever since. My favorite thing about this middle school is that it was built from the ground up. And I think what makes that really important in our community is that we have the students in mind from the beginning. Even before the middle school existed, those of us that were brought in to spearhead this project sat around a table and imagined what would the best 25-year-old look like. And that's a strange conversation to have when you're just talking about building a program for 11 to 14-year-olds. But we really wanted to make sure we knew they were going to be going to any number of high schools. We knew they were going to be leaving us and heading off in many different directions. And so we thought about how do we make them not only academically proficient, we want to maintain bilingualism or encourage bilingualism for new students coming in, but also how do we make them into great people, like contributors, change makers, people that are going to go out there and use their voices and just kind of make the world a better place. And so when I walk through the hallways now, 10 years later, I can honestly tell you that the vision we had in the beginning is exactly what we're doing day in and day out. And I have alums that come back on a very regular basis, and it's my proudest thing to say that this middle school was a turning point for them, that it was a period of exceptional growth, a lot of self-awareness, and they come back and they want to visit with us and they want to tell us how they're doing and they feel connected to this place. I would challenge you to find 14 and 15 and 16-year-olds that feel that way about their middle school. I know I don't feel that way about my middle school. So I think we really did something right. I obviously joined the school community before I had kids. Many people have seen me go through my 3 pregnancies over the years. And so I dreamed of a time where my children could walk the halls. I kind of get a little misty-eyed even thinking about it because I was so in love with immersion from the time that I worked and taught in Taiwan, because I had to go through the process of immersing myself in a culture and a language as an adult, which was incredibly difficult. And I watched children in my classrooms, in my preschool classroom where I was teaching English, just absorb English so readily and so openly, like little sponges. And I thought, gosh, this is fascinating. So I just wanted that so badly for my own children. And so My first, Cameron, who's now in 3rd grade, has been in Mandarin immersion since he was in K1, so he's 3 years old, and his functioning level of Chinese blows me away. We went on to have a daughter 2 years later. She's in 1st grade, and then twins. So we have 2 in K1, and we're all done now. But I cannot tell you how much it warms my heart to bring my 4 children here every day and know that they are getting all the benefits of this incredible community. And I know what a gift it is. It's not something I was able to do as a child, but I can do that for my children. Moving forward, I'm excited about all the things that are happening in our school community. I think that the growth that we've seen, certainly I've seen over the past 10 years, is incredible. I think there's been a lot of really smart and slow growth. I think that moving into our next couple of years, I'm excited to look at what new buildings afford us opportunities for our programming, what kinds of things our middle school students get to do as classes get a little bit larger, what opportunities do our students have to go out into the community and make ISDenver less of a best kept secret, because I think our school is really, really special. And I'm excited to just be here for the long haul. I have enjoyed this last decade, and I know that great things are coming, and my family is certainly going to be here for many years to come.